The stage is set for a highly anticipated showdown, a fight with so much at stake. After months of negotiation, two long-standing rivals will finally step into the ring. Pride is on the line for one fighter, while the other sees this as a golden opportunity to carve his place in the boxing world. None other than the clash between professional boxer Tommy Fury and YouTube sensation turned fighter KSI. Tommy Fury in particular knows what it's like to not be taken too seriously and yearns to silence his doubters. Despite having the towering presence of one of the greatest heavyweights, Tyson Fury, as his brother, the younger Fury has often found himself in the shadows of his siblings' immense reputation. Fury was resolute in his mission to prove the naysayers wrong when he entered the ring against another celebrity star-turned-boxer, Jake Paul. In the early rounds, Fury dominated and was clearly in control. However, as the fight progressed, Paul gained momentum and delivered a knockout blow to Fury in the final round.
Down goes Tommy Fury!
Although the knockout wasn't enough to secure victory for Paul, as Fury emerged with a split decision win. Fury extended his undefeated record to 9-0 as he handed the problem child his first professional loss. Yet questions lingered about the victory. Fury hadn't won in such a resounding fashion that it left no doubts about his superiority. His boxing resume has done little to dispel these doubts, despite his unblemished record. His early opponents lacked the real threat that could solidify his standing. None of them have had any considerable profile. Now, he faces an opponent who is steadily ascending in the boxing world and who played a pivotal role in igniting the phenomenon of influencers entering the boxing arena. A man who, despite his relative inexperience, has shown that he can be dangerous, KSI. Since their initial meeting, when Logan Paul faced KSI in a highly sought-after amateur fight, the nightmare has taken the path of a full-time fighter. Although his professional boxing record is limited to just one bout and he may not possess in-ring experience on par with Fury's, KSI has demonstrated his boxing prowess during his amateur days and more recently in a series of exhibition fights, where he has showcased an unforgettable display of power and skill that shouldn't be downplayed. His fists carry unbelievable power, an element of surprise for those he has stepped into the ring with. His first knockout came in a showdown against the novice rapper Swarms, who faced a barrage of punishing blows and was dropped multiple times before succumbing to defeat. But KSI didn't stop there. He went on to face professional boxer Luis Pineda, a Mexican fighter with a wealth of experience in the boxing ring. Many saw this as a formidable challenge for the champion. However, KSI's performance was nothing short of a power-hitting masterclass, displaying sheer dominance. He sent his opponent to the canvas 7 times with thunderous shots, leaving his rival flat on his back on numerous occasions. KSI's fists are undeniably a game-changer, with the potential to turn the tide of any fight, and what he has displayed against FaZe Temper was sheer spectacle. The thunderous right-left combination he unleashed was a precision strike, leaving Temper unable to recover. If KSI can land a punch like that on Fury, it could spell lights out for the British boxer. KSI has honed a style that emphasizes his knockout power, repeatedly dispatching his opponents in the ring. However, the big question remains: how will this power translate when he faces bigger and more formidable opponents? When it comes to size between the two men, there's a noticeable contrast. KSI's physique has undergone remarkable transformations throughout his training journey, and he currently boasts a shredded, arguably career-best condition. His dedication to this fight's clearly evident in his physical preparation. Fury, on the other hand, presents a different but equally impressive appearance, appearing bulkier with broader shoulders compared to his opponent. Additionally, he possesses a longer reach, a potential advantage he may seek to exploit in the ring. Another important factor in this fight will be the stamina of both fighters. KSI's most recent 6-round battle took place back in 2009 against Logan Paul, setting the stage for an unforgettable showdown. From the opening bell, the atmosphere was electric and the fighters wasted no time. KSI unleashed a storm of wild hooks, while Paul cautiously jabbed from a distance, creating a raucous spectacle. The early aggression from KSI continued into the second round as Paul found himself on the receiving end of a barrage of crude punches. In the third round, Paul slipped to the canvas not once, but twice, a clear indication of his discomfort in the ring. Just when it seemed the chaos couldn't escalate further, the fourth round delivered another twist. KSI hit the canvas after an uppercut, leading referee Jack Rice to score a knockdown for Paul. However, in a dramatic turn of events, Rice deducted 2 points from the Ohio native for hitting the back of the Brit's head. As the bout entered the fifth round, Paul aimed to make a positive impact. He pumped out jabs and landed a clean left hand as KSI lunged forward. The social media sensations traded blows in the sixth and final round, desperately vying for victory. In the end, it was KSI who emerged triumphant, but the margin of victory was as slender as it gets. Since that fight, KSI has predominantly engaged in 1, 2, or 3 round bouts, and his strategy often revolves around closing out matches in the opening rounds, as seen in his most recent fight against Joe Fournier, an opponent with 10 pro fights to his name. From the outset, KSI abandoned caution, landing a powerful right punch and pushing forward relentlessly. His signature overhead punch, known for its unconventional trajectory, kept Joe guessing. What surprised many was KSI's newfound footwork skills, allowing him to control the ring. In the second round of the bouts, the Nightmare knocked out Fournier, but it was ruled a no contest due to his use of an elbow in the KO. KSI's early aggression could be a potent weapon, but it's a double-edged sword. Against Fury, a tougher target to hit, going all out might put KSI in a precarious position. KSI's highly aggressive style means he expends a significant amount of energy, a weakness Fury can capitalize on. However, KSI's best plan remains to secure an early knockout because in a points-based battle, Fury would likely have the upper hand. Regardless, this fight promises to be a grueling test for both fighters. Fury possesses experience, size, reach, and attributes that make him the expected favorite. However, underestimating KSI would be a grave mistake. His unorthodox and unpredictable style, coupled with raw power in his fists, makes him a serious threat. A victory against Fury would be a monumental statement shaking up the boxing world. The question looms, will KSI deliver a knockout blow to Fury's career, or will Fury once again silence the critics?